Welcome to Cook Serve Delicious 2 and my continuing attempts to do all the Chef for Hire events at all the restaurants and get a medal each time, preferably gold. This time around I'm going to Budget Food Presents the World Tour, which has... couldn't tell you, I think there's some kind of pig's blood. Couldn't tell you what that food is at all. Couldn't tell you what that food is either. That looks like some kind of cabbage, that looks like stuffed artichokes, and that looks like some kind of rice with pineapple juice as a drink, 25% buzz and 6 serving stations. I remember having done the world tour at some point in the long distant past, so I did get okay with these foods. I just seeing what's coming up. Okay, sauerkraut. Yeah, there's nothing that looks truly horrific, and there's foods I'm not overly familiar with, but for the most part, once I get the hang of these foods again, this should be I wouldn't say painless, but should be an okay restaurant. And this first shift at 25% buzz should give me plenty of time to refamiliarize myself with some of these foods. Okay, as it's the first time at this restaurant, let's read the information. In 1972, billionaire Bob Newhand had a vision for his budget food company. Create a new restaurant experience that would include cuisines from all corners of the world under one roof. His new venture, Budget Food Presents the World Tour, was lauded for its varied menu and fantastic prices, and Bob marketed the restaurant to those who didn't have the means to travel the world, but had a nickel in their pocket and a rumble in their stomach. Newhand was stubborn, believing one should always stay the course. This belief ultimately saw the world tour suffer severe financial setbacks, and by 1989, the company oversaw over 300 restaurants that had not changed their menu or decor since first opening in 1973. Bitter and stubborn until the end, Newhand died. So Bob Newhand. My brain translated to Bob Newhart. Newhand died in 2002. In his will, he decreed that the restaurants were to be run unchanged until his fortune is depleted, which analysts believe should happen in 2040. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm going to get the cheaper end of the restaurant clientele once again. But as always, especially with the first shift, I expect to get a perfect day at a gold medal. Okay, these are pig's blood cakes. Blood, peanut and coriander. Alright, you prepare them in advance. And taboulen. Tabouler? Helps if I press a key. Couscous, onions, tomatoes and garbanzo. Oh, and that's immediately cooked. Okay. Oh, this is sauerkraut. Okay. And let's go with stuffed artichokes because I have no idea how to do them. Alright, well we can serve 2 and 3 immediately. That's number 1. Okay, it wants some kind of meat. Oh, they're samosas. Okay, that's what they're called. Well, it looks like I prepared 2 of the foods in advance, so it's only samosas I have to prepare on demand. Like I said, then this guy standing in front of me looks kind of poor. It's a rice samosa this time. Okay, and it wants that. Okay. So I cook the samosas, as long as I get the right ones, then put 1 sauce on the side. And that's it. Yep, definitely not the classiest clientele I've ever served at a restaurant. Especially this guy currently waiting for his samosa. Dear God, he looks a mess. Oh, it's a rush hour. I now apparently need some more pig's blood. Whatever they are. Potato. Okay, that's that one. Yeah, I'm just a bit slow on selecting these things at the moment because I'm not used to the keys. but that will come in time. Right, I need to prepare some more foods. Parsley, tomatoes. What the heck is cauliflower? Okay, that's the A key and that. Okay, let's deal with the dishwasher before I do some more sides. Some good old sauerkraut, and let's do some brown rice this time. Whoa, there's a man with a shotgun just come in. And now I need some more of my pig's blood cakes. They at least instantly prepare the pig's blood and the whatever the other food is called. That one. Okay, I've got the second rush hour coming up. Well, it's well decorated, I must admit, this restaurant. For a restaurant for the less affluent, I'm trying to think of the nice way of phrasing that. A restaurant for the less affluent is well decorated for them. Oh, let's go with stuffed artichokes again. Okay. Veggies. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 are all done, and now I've run out of everything. Parsley, tomatoes, cauliflower, and gub, and whatever that was called. Oh, I've run out of sauerkraut. Why did nobody tell me I'd run out of sauerkraut? And I've run out of my pig's blood things again. I go through these things quite fast, must be said. Now I've run out of artichokes. Cheese, okay, that's the first time I've had a cheese samosa. So create. Yep, definitely not a lot going on in this restaurant. Samosas are nice and easy, and preparing the other two entrees is equally easy. And I had plenty of sides. Oh, tandoori. It's the first time I've had one of those. It made me actually have to go and look up to make sure I selected the right letter. Well, for a restaurant that started out at 25% buzz, 62 orders is pretty reasonable for the day. That's my perfect day. There's my lovely gold medal. Oh, okay, and I've unlocked backsplash number 15. A wall backsplash that looks like it belongs in a toilet. Or a bathroom if you're American. But most important thing to me was it got rid of that little plus sign at the end of the number of shifts that are available. It's a quirk, but it irritates me. Okay, missed connections. bus. To the gorgeous blonde with hazel eyes who was riding the 160 southbound last night. It's pronounced tomato. Tomato? Not tomato. I mean, seriously, do you say potato? Too? I don't think so. Get it together, lady. If she's a gorgeous blonde with hazel eyes, then you can let her pronounce words any way she likes. Yes, complete and utterly sexist there by me. But it is tomato and potato, not potato. And it's not tomato. It's not tomato. It's tomato. Yes, English. Just because you use our language doesn't mean you have the right to, in the nicest possible way, bastardize it. Okay. That's where I'm going to end this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road for more Chef for Hire events in Cook Serve Delicious 2. Cheerio!